me. That's what I give you every day from 3 to 7 p.m. All of me, Monday through Friday. I'm Tammi Mac. Good afternoon, everybody. Not only do I give you all of me, sometimes I peep into other people's lives. I get a little nosy and I give you all of them as well. I've been talking about it since yesterday, and finally he is here. The legendary Bebe Winans.
Thank you, and what a wonderful weave you did there, boy. That was pretty good.
I was built for this, Bebe.
I'm ready to give all of me.
I love it. I love it. So you caught us in the midst of this game we play called the Radio Free Music Quiz.
Okay.
And so we ask questions.
Yes.
And the listener has to answer those questions. So we're going to make you like the phone a friend in case somebody needs some assistance. But I'm going to play a couple of times just so you can kind of get the gist of how the game goes. Will that work, Bebe Winans?
That'll work for me. That'll work for me.
Okay. Hey.
Can I play?
Of course you can. What's your name?
Cherie.
Cherie?
Yes.
Let's go, Cherie. What did the OJs do it for?
Okay. Did they do it like 4 o'clock, right?
No. What did they do it for? F-O-R. They did it for something. What did they do it for?
For the love of money?
Yes, they did. What were the OJs stealing? They were stealing something. What were they stealing?
Let's see. I'm singing. They were stealing hearts.
Stealing what?
Hearts.
No, not quite. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
KJLH, hi.
Hi, Tammy. How are you?
Fine. Who is this?
Amico.
Amico, are you ready to get these OJs and spinner tickets out of my hands?
Yes, please.
Okay, 3 questions. They're all music related. More specifically, music related to the OJs and the spinners, all right?
Okay.
What did the OJs do it for?
The love of money.
What were the OJs stealing? They were stealing something. What were they stealing? Please turn your radio down for me. Or off would be great.
Okay, I turned it off.
Okay, good. What were the OJs stealing?
Stealing. I didn't know they were thieves. Let's say backstabbers.
That's a good guess, though, but not quite. But that was a good guess. Nope. I guess this one is going to be hard for y'all today. 520-KJLH, 520-5554 to play the Radio Free Music Quiz for OJ and Spinners tickets. You get it, Bebe Winans?
Yes, that's kind of, that's fun, but that's hard.
It's hard.
But I like that.
Because you're usually singing the song.
Exactly.
You don't really put the words into context.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And see, for me, there's times that people ask me to sing a song at a different gathering, a song that I haven't written or sung before, and you think you know the words.
To your own song.
Yes, and to other people's song until you start singing it.
Got it. Yeah.
So,
they ask you to sing somebody else's song.
Money, for the love, you only know the hook.
Right. Yeah, I think there was a viral video going around with Patti LaBelle.
Okay.
And she was singing Donny Hathaway's "This Christmas," and her teleprompter
broke off,
and she was like, "Where are my background singers? Come on, I don't know the words."
Exactly.
I'm like, who doesn't know the words to This Christmas?
Everybody don't know the words if you put them on spot to sing them.
Yes.
Everybody don't. So that's a good game. I don't know if you're going to give them tickets away.
I think
Because I'm sitting here trying to figure out, what did they steal? What did they steal?
And when you hear it, BB,
you want to hit yourself upside the head.
Oh, of course.
Dumb.
Of course.
I want to know. That other lady was cheating. She was trying to listen to the song.
Yeah, I think she was cheating. That's why we give them 10 seconds.
Catalog to go through.
So
all of
I
it.
have to tell you this, Bebe Winans. I have been thinking about this interview like for the last 2 days, right? So last night I had a dream about you and your family. I had a dream that you came in to do the interview. I had no makeup on, and I told my producer, Emmett, I said, hey, go play some music while I put my makeup on for Bebe. And I ran out of time, and you had your entire, all of the Winans were in the studio. All of, how many Winans are there, Bebe? How many?
Siblings, there's 10, but if you count everybody, there's about 100 of us.
So 100 of y'all was in here. 100. And you had a cousin. Now, I don't know if my dream is true, but there's a cousin. Do you have a cousin named Lolita? No, Lolita.
I have a cousin named LaRonda.
Maybe it was LaRonda. So somebody at KJLH made LaRonda, said something disrespected LaRonda. And all the Winans started fighting the KJLH staff. Y'all just started fighting. Y'all just went in. I was like, oh my God,
wasn't a dream. That was a nightmare.
But I have to ask, with 10 siblings or 9, you make the 10.
We fought all the time.
Did you fight other people though?
Well,
like, were y'all the family on the block where you was like, ooh, don't mess with Marvin because the rest of them will come after you?
No, we weren't that family. We were the peacekeepers, but we could fight. You know, I remember my brother Ronald walking me and Daniel to school, and, you know, those days fighting was not a scary situation where you had to worry about guns or knives, anything. And so we heard the crowd coming towards us, and it was like, oh my God. And my brother Ronald took me and Daniel and to stand right here, and he turned around and he whipped that boy that was coming to fight him. And then after he finished, he took our hands and we went back home singing songs. So we could handle ourselves, but no, we were peacemakers.
So you guys were like, I'm just wondering, like, how the whole family structure was. Did you have to, like, did all the girls have to wear dresses and the boys have to wear slacks? Because I'm thinking you guys were hardcore Christians and church was your thing.
Ponchos, you remember ponchos and not shorts, but gauchos.
Gauchos, yeah.
Yes, that's what Cece had. That was the closest to the world she could get.
Gauchos.
Until girl, you're gonna make me crack up. Until we left home and realized, wait a minute, those are man-made rules. See, you can wear some makeup. Matter of fact, you need makeup.
So the girls couldn't wear makeup?
No. Oh, no.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And Vaseline was the closest you got to lipstick.
Well, you know, that ain't nothing wrong with some Vaseline. I still put Vaseline on my lips, Bebe. I still put Vaseline on my lips.
So some things still work.
Yeah, some things still work. Some of this stuff they add, you know, is too much. Vaseline, just give me a little petroleum oil and my lips is nice and supple. Did you all get to go to parties?
No. And see, I have a book, I have a musical, and it talks about this whole situation.
Yes.
And the musical is on its way to Broadway next year.
Congratulations on that, by the way.
Thank you. So excited. But people will realize that my first movie, it was a sin for us to go to movies. So we didn't go to movies. My first movie, when I was living in North Carolina, was E.T.
That was like 83?
That was my first.
E.T. was your first movie?
My first movie. And I had to go a second time because I was so scared the first time. I could hear thunder and there was no rain in the movie. I was like, God's gonna kill me.
Oh my God.
I'm getting ready to die, but I couldn't figure out why would I die because E.T. is a nice person, Jesus. I mean, I was trying to rationalize.
It was extraterrestrial, so I could see why you would think.
But I'm telling you, so a lot, you'll find out a lot about my family, but we had fun. It was total fun. Going to church, for my mom to punish us, she would say, all right, you guys are not going to church, and we would straighten up.
Wait a minute. So you guys liked to go to church?
We loved to go to church.
Was it because you were singing?
It was singing. It was fun. It was family. It was...
Whose parents punishes them not to go to church?
In these days, none.
In my day, none.
You know, but in our day, my mom would say, that's all she had to say. You're not going to revival.
Wow.
Well, I'll clean my room. I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah, y'all were squares.
No, everybody wanted to hang with us.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They
all
wanted
right.
to hang with us because we were enthusiastic. We always had smiles. It was, and a lot of people didn't think we were even brother and sister with me and Cece. Cece was right under me. So we shared lockers at school. We sat together, and there was, rumors going around, oh, that ain't his sister. They just acting like they brother and sister. They lovers.
Well, I thought that too.
You're kidding me.
I thought that.
Yeah, but these are people.
But I mean, I know now, I obviously knew,
Right.
but I thought that before I knew who sang the song Lost Without You.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like the Bebe and CC Winans you kind of get. But then I thought you were maybe husband and wife. So I didn't really,
Yeah, but in high school, they didn't call me Bebe. They didn't know our nicknames was Bebe and CC. It was Benjamin and Priscilla. Winans, and it was like, y'all gotta be kidding. But we had so much fun together. So people were saying, y'all can't be brothers and sisters. You're having too much fun.
Right.
You sit next to each other.
Away from home.
You share lockers.
Exactly. And your to hear that your story is going to Broadway, your niece and nephew play you and Cece,
They
right?
did in the regional run.
And y'all not gonna let them go to Broadway?
Well, see, I had to let her go because of Greenleaf. When Oprah saw her, we were just doing the talk back, and Oprah saw and fell in love with my niece, and then sent me the script a couple of months later of Greenleaf and said, read this and tell me what you think. I read it, I called, I said, I like the script. I said, now be careful a little bit of this and that, but I think you have something good. Then she said, well, what about your niece playing Charity? And I said, I think she would be fantastic. She said, but what about the musical? I said, don't you worry about the musical. Because I knew my niece's passion was to act, and this was an incredible opportunity.
Yeah.
So I let her go.
Wow.
I let her go, and I said, don't worry about us. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. And so being after Los Angeles run, we went to Boston,
right.
And the young man who auditioned for my part, he came from Hamilton. His name is Donald Weber. Incredible. And so it has evolved. We are so excited about the run on Broadway and then going from Broadway all around the country and around
You've
the
been
world.
on Broadway before.
I've been on Broadway
So you
3
know how that
times.
feels.
Oh, yes, but as a performer.
Right.
Yeah. But
Color Purple? You did Color Purple?
Yes. And I promised myself this would be the last time y'all catch me on Broadway.
Well, now you're on Broadway in a bigger way.
In a different way,
Yeah.
though. In a different way. And people are saying, well, are you going to come all the time? No, y'all not going to see me.
I'm not coming to every show.
No, but what an honor for me to turn around and give so many people an opportunity to express their talent. That to me is so rewarding.
Yeah, it's got to be.
We have so many talented people. And so I've been just honored and thrilled to see these young people come forth and dedicate their lives to their craft and born for this, being able to give them an opportunity to shine. So
yes, we haven't forgotten about why you're here, and that's about your new album. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
We'll talk about that because I got you for a little bit, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, all right. We're here with Bebe Winans, and we're still playing the Radio Free Music Quiz because I know you want those tickets to see the OJs and the Spinners. And Bebe has agreed to be your phone a friend, but it don't sound like he know the answer though.
Well, but I'm going to read.
Okay, 520 KJLH.
Alabama, you continue to amaze